Well, I'm really proud of our players, really happy for them. We had some time to prepare with 3 days of practice going into the game. Last time we played them, it was a quick turnaround, and I thought our guys were really locked into the defensive game plan. The individual defensive effort was off the charts, but the commitment to team defense was really a joy to watch. As a coach, I thought we got off to a slow start offensively. Tevin carried the load with his three-point shooting there early. First 10 minutes of the game, we were 1 of 6 on layups and turned it over 7 or 8 times. And once we got that cleaned up, I think we finished 13 of 15 on layups from that point forward. And we did a better job taking care of the ball. Played very unselfishly, 17 assists, and limited them to 9 assists. I think they averaged right at 20 assists a game in their wins and only had 9 tonight. So I thought that was a big key for us. And, man, heck of a win. Really thankful for the great environment that our fans provided for us tonight. It's a great way to finish up the home portion of our schedule. And now we got to get back to work because SEMO is scoring the ball at a high level. They really shoot it well from 3, and they play extremely fast. So it's important that we turn the page and prepare for Saturday afternoon.
Coach, looking for offense early, Tevin and KJ combined for your first 18 points. It isn't until a layup from DeQuan Smith that you get a basket from anyone else. When those two guys perform at the level that they can, what does that do for this team?
It's kind of who they are. They perform at that level every night. That's why they're so good. They did a good job adjusting to the zone that Belmont started out in. I thought our guys did a good job of finding Tevin, and he shot the ball with great confidence. KJ did as well from 3. Then he really did a good job sometimes against the zone. For example, on Saturday, we struggled to score from 2-point range. Against Martin's zone that was really packed in and tight, we shot 34% from 2, which is pathetic. And tonight, I thought we still got the ball inside to KJ against the zone, and he was able to score it. We put some more pressure on the zone, did a much better job attacking than we did on Saturday.
Coach, I talked to you a little bit after the game about having KJ and Tevin in the locker room. What it's been like to coach them. You said you wanted to not just bring in players like them, but people like them.
No doubt.
Talking to the other players throughout the season, kind of feels like that's the culture you've brought here.
I've said it before. I grew up watching Pat Summitt coach in Knoxville, and she always said you win in life with people. And Tevin and KJ, man, y'all have seen them. Their resumes speak for themselves. They're incredible players, but they're people you can build your program around because they're about the right things, high character people. They just want to win. They play both ends of the court. They're tough as hell, very unselfish, and their resumes speak for themselves. So, as I've said since media day, with the COVID years, we'll evaluate all that after the season on those bonus year deals. But I just can't say enough good things about those two guys. They come from great families. The support they get from their families is beautiful to watch. It's amazing, the support they get from their families. And two special people who will go down as two of the best to ever wear the Murray State jersey. Now, all that said, we got more work to do. And I know they're excited about the opportunity ahead on Saturday, and then we'll move on to the tournament from there.
Coach, was there any concern about a letdown after Saturday's game?
No, our guys play hard every night. They've done that every game this season. There's never been a game where we didn't show up or we didn't play hard. We haven't always played well. I said it this week. Saturday had the recipe of an upset. Martin shot the ball well from 3. We didn't shoot well from 2. They had an incredible individual performance from KJ Simon, hitting step back 25-footers. And we just found a way to win. Our guys didn't overlook UT Martin. Our guys weren't overconfident because we're ranked 19th in the country or whatever it was at the time. Every team's got scholarship players. Every team's trying to win. And so we just didn't play well on Saturday. But at the end of the day, we went on the road and shot 34% from the floor and won a game. That's what winners do. They come together and find ways to win. When we were down 5 with 2:45 left in the game and Martin had the ball, we held them to 1 point the rest of the game and outscored them 8-1 and won the game. So that gave us an opportunity to come in here this week and get back to practice, improve upon our execution against the zone. And our guys worked extremely hard in preparation for the game. And I expect they'll do the same thing on Saturday. But we haven't played well every night, but these guys play their butts off every single night.
Coach, a plus 18 rebounding edge turned it into what I would believe a 19-0 fast break edge. Edge just absolutely dominated the fast break. Was that an emphasis with each time out to continue to press, continue to be active, and just attack whenever you had numbers?
Yeah, we're just going to do what we do. It wasn't a high offensive rebound game for either team, but we were able to, I thought, force a lot of contested shots late in the clock. I thought we were very active and aggressive defensively, and we were able to convert that to some transition. The 19-0 is a very telling stat. They're one of the best transition teams in all of college basketball. Ben Shepherd's probably the fastest guard in America, running the wing and attacking the basket. So I think that always has to be an emphasis when you play an offense that averages 81 points a game, is to get back and try and get your defense set and to hold them to 43. A team that averages 81 is really a credit to our players and their defensive effort, but also attention to detail and focus.
Any more questions, Coach?
Your 150th career win.
Man,
What do you have to say about it?
well, it's certainly not about me. You know, we've been blessed to have incredible players. I mean, I've coached. I mean, you start talking about Tevin Brown and KJ Williams and John Morant and Jonathan Stark and keep going. I've been blessed to coach some of the best players ever to wear the Murray State jersey. And then the people who don't get enough credit are our coaches. Not me. I'm talking about our assistant coaches and our support staff. I mean, Casey Long, Tim Kane, have been with me the longest. I mean, you're talking about guys who could take over a program and be a head coach yesterday. I mean, they're elite. And then you add Ronrico White to the group this year. And then you welcome back Marcus Brown and his resume, not just as a player, but as a coach. And the most important thing about those guys is they don't care who gets the credit. They just want to win. They just want to develop players and develop young men to become the best they can be. And so when you have selfless people, just like I talked about KJ and Tevin, you win in life with people. Same thing. The best thing I've done is the people we've hired here. I mean, we've got the elite assistant coaches. And then I can go on to the support staff. Mike Chapman's our video coordinator, phenomenal. Jack Seltsom was a 4-year manager for us and now a graduate assistant, phenomenal. Our strength coach we brought on about a year and a half ago now, Brian Puckett, been fantastic. You know, Efred's been the trainer here for 72 years, does a great job. And our managers, I mean, we've got student assistants, you know, from Colorado to Murray, Kentucky to all over who essentially volunteer their time to help make the Murray State program what it is. So, been blessed, great people. And now we got to go finish the deal on Saturday, find a way to beat a very explosive SEMO team, and then we'll get back to work next week in preparation for postseason.
Any more questions? Coach, I'll end it with this. Tonight's crowd, 5th largest in the CFSB Center in history. How special was it to be in that sort of environment, and how much did the crowd kind of help motivate the guys?
Well, it was electric. It was a great atmosphere. You know, it's top 20 team playing on national TV. You know, 2 of the top 50 teams in the country playing. The first matchup of this season across college basketball, 2 teams that combined for 50 wins. And, you know, it's awesome to see. You know, very, very thankful and appreciative for all the great fans. Thankful for our students who came out in mass numbers. And, I'm really appreciative and thankful for the loyal fans. Thankful for everyone who was here tonight. But, when you're coaching and, whether it's on the court, off the court, there's going to be adversity, throughout your career. And, usually when adversity hits, you find out about yourself. You also find out about the people around you. And some people turn their back on you, and some people get in there in the fight with you and pull for you. And so I'm really thankful for those individuals, and there are a lot of them, that they got to experience that special night and that great performance by our players, and very appreciative of the awesome support here. It's why Murray State's Murray State. It's a unique and special place.